If I had to compare Event 2 of the next-gen Piston Cup to making a chocolate ganache, I would most definitely be unsuccessful. Even so, I can say with confidence these finals are comparable to the moment where the butter and chocolate wafers all finish melting and combining into that silky deliciousness. Hello everybody, it's WeRaceDiecast, and on the screen right now are 4 fantastic finalists here to battle it out. This time it will be an 8-lap event and the cars will rotate positions each time. Event 1 standings are visible here. Remember, it was Cruz Ramirez to win the first event. The 40 points for winning are crucial and coveted by all in contention. The distance from first to fourth is a full 10-point difference in the standings. Current standings now, McQueen has managed to grab overall first for now, even with his semifinals loss. Lots to look at here, so feel free to pause the video or check out the community tab if you want to nerd out. Final Event 2 standings will be there as well after this video. Down to the meet and greet. Chase Raceslot first in frame, and hopefully no sus behavior from him today. Next is quite controversial. Alright, sorry for that, but an odd journey it was for Cam Spinner to end up here. Here's Herb Kerbler staring us down. Did you know Kerbler is also the name for a delivery service? Look it up, I swear, only for the Jersey City area. Finally, Michael Roeder, who could use the 40 points more than anyone. Good luck to everybody. Up to the track. Man, how did I get up there so quickly? Race 1 of 8, so a lot of time for shenanigans. First mega jump of the day. Chase already causing chaos there, off the rail and around backwards. The second hill is coming. Here's a super clean jump from the leading Michael Roeder, but Chase is drawn to the rails again, into the back straight. Roeder races away. Chase swerves the kiss spinner, sus already, but slows him down and speeds off for second place. Kerbler's gonna stay calm there for 2 points, and truthfully wasn't too active in that one. Raceslot was very interested in Cam Spinner though. You see that nose to nose at the beginning before turn 1, and then back for round 2 over here. I mean, I don't know what's going through his head necessarily, but whatever works. Good to see Michael Roeder biting early with first. Don't forget his current net worth right now is 0 points. Cam Spinner will have the near spot this time. How will he bounce back from that first race? In the air from the jump, and he lands a little rocky there. Ooh, Herb Kerbler is taking a risk with a full-on roadblock. Wow, Michael is hanging a couple, and Herb completes the 180 and leads out of the second hill backwards. Raceslot rubbing up on Spinner again. Looks like Cam is done with that interaction, but now Chase is touching spoiler with Roeder. Ooh, Cam again last place, losing speed on that inner line just short of the finish. Tough race for Michael right there. Lost any advantages of the initial lead, and you see that unlucky positioning into the second hill. He barely got back on track. Speaking of, who is in the studio making this music track? I am straight vibing over here. On to race 3, Cam Spinner is in some early trouble, and now he's rotated to the back. It's hard for cars starting in the back 2 spots to make headway on this narrow track. It's like being stuck behind a slow walker on a busy street. Never will you hate the back of somebody more. Herb Kerbler flies high and comes down on the rail, bounces and gains control. It's going to be a race to the finish. Kerbler and Roeder off screen, on screen again. Thanks, camera cut, and Herb stacks first. Wait, even closer, Raceslot and Cam. Please tell me Cam wasn't last. The replay. Cam was in the lead, but settled for 1 point again. This is not golf, my friend. Lowest score is not best score. Now that I think about it though, car golf? Maybe event 9 of this 10-event series? Drop ideas for that in the comments. I'm curious how that would work. But Cam Spinner, I believe the first racer to achieve last place thrice in a row in WRD Piston Cup history. Not a desirable award. Race 4. Total scores are now 12, 10, 8, and 3. Some might say at this point Chris Roman should have been here to make it more interesting. Some might say that. Michael Roeder takes an early lead and looks to battle back into first. Where's Herb? I don't know, maybe Jersey City. Roeder lands bad and so does Chase. Here's a chance for Cam. Around the hairpin, oh, Roeder stalls out and Chase or Cam are stopping to watch. What is he trying to nose block the air? Finally, Cam breaks his deplorable losing streak and takes second. At the halfway point now, in this finals, Chase and Herb are now tied with Roeder only 1 point back. Cam Spinner is way behind, but is certainly still in it. He needs a fail on 39th Street and a miracle on 31st. Last look at that Roeder rack, he could have gained a real advantage there. I can feel the excitement revving up as we move to the last 4 races of the event. Who will prevail? Pause and comment now your prediction. Don't skip ahead first. Trust me, I'll know. I always know. Good to see Cam back up front for the next 2 here. Yes, we will continue to follow this underdog. I love a potential comeback. Raceslot, fast as a ferret out of the mega jump. But he flubs the landing. Cam breaks away and chases chastised like a revolving door by Michael. Low jump, and Roeder now tries some spoiler first racing. Control is not great, like a baby car learning to roll for the first time, but the speed is there, and so is Cam Spinner's first win. Now he's really making strides to come back. Check this replay though. Is this a turning point? We have some loosey-goosey movement early on from Michael Roeder. He then passes that on to Chase, who spins twice. All this while Cam breathes some first place air. Sweet and savory like pork fried rice with duck sauce. Man, I could definitely use some of that right now. This next race will be pivotal for Cam, his last time starting out front. 3 races to go, and look how close it is. I have no idea what's going to happen next, and there's not even any plot armor to rely on. No McQueen, no Cruz, just last place, Cam Traversial, Jersey City, and sus race lot. Kerbler's got some length right here. Hill 2. Oh, no way, Michael Roeder impales Cam Spinner in the air, and he's gone. Tumble, tumble, he goes, and Roeder doesn't even bat an eye as he flames to the end, picking up major speed here and almost winning in the process. Whoa! I mean, well, there's Chase, by the way. That's not the excitement I was expecting here in race 6. Unbelievable. I wish we could have an extra slow replay on that, but you can see Cam kind of jump down from the first jump and lose some speed, and Roeder on the ascent saw the opportunity and took the risk. That was a hard hit. Cam is going to need Dr. Carr from Mount Tantus and Nurse Hubcap to check in real quick. First DNF of the day, though, and hopefully for everyone, the last. Terrible timing, but Cam needs to eat a med kit and get back here. 2 races to go now, and I know at this point a lot of you are shedding a tear or two for the old spinner. How will he handle this awful mishap? Roeder out there early. Snappy nose block keeps him up front. Ooh, a huge breakaway here. Kerbler loses some speed in the jump, and Cam's gonna land right on his tail. Through the turn, Michael's off screen. Cam, he's gonna be off his Adderall. Complete loss of focus there, swerving randomly and dropping to last, and I can say now his journey for first ends here. And with the scoreboard up, it is clear Cam Spinner will end this event in 4th place, but still with a strong 30 points. Listen up quickly now. Roeder is in first, a win seals it for him. But if Kerbler wins, he's got it. But if Chase Racelot wins, Roeder loses, Herb takes third, and Cam second, then Chase has a shot in a 3-way tie battle. So many possibilities, so little racing, but I'm ready for it. All right, it's time. The final race of event 2. Will it be Roeder? Will it be Racelot? Will it be Kerbler? It will not be Spinner. Down to the mega jump for the last time. Chase and Michael have the advantage. They land clean. Kerbler does not. He dives in front of Spinner and just straightens out. Single file now. Roeder's gonna jump first. Racelot collision. Roeder helicopters. He's backwards. Another nudge from Chase. It's nose to nose. Chase skids. Roeder speeds off. Kerbler passes. Scam Spinner passes. And Michael Roeder will cross gleefully as your event 2 champion. Unthinkable. What a rags to riches story. And hopefully he doesn't return to rags in event 3. He'll be awarded the full 40 points, and fan interest will certainly be increasing for this guy going forward. What a wild last race 2. The air nudge, the recovery, the very sus skid that obliterated Chase. It all reminds me of a good chocolate ganache. Kinda. Not really. Anyways, what's next for you? Well, check out the updated scores in the community tab. Probably subscribe. I mean, come on, right? Why not? And heat up some excitement right now in anticipation of event 3.